What's going on, winners? It's your boy Loso 2.0. And today, we got some stuff. Welcome to another episode of Winners Win, right? Um, Today we're gonna go over a few things, right? I know you guys seen my episode, or at least seen my a little snippet of the speech that I had. So, let's just clap that up right there, right? Yes, sir, yes, sir, yes, sir. We're starting 2023 off, right? 2023 is going off in the right direction. There's some things to build on. There's some other things to go on right now. You guys see, as you notice right now, right? Content is looking a lot different. I had to get up for that. Content is looking a lot different now. You guys can see some revamps, some things of me coming out my shell and being more 2.0, right? Teaching you guys a lot of things still, but at the same time making it more fun, making it more interactive, and of course helping you learn it and implement this stuff more than anything, right? And giving you real life examples of everything, right? So first of all, I do want to talk about this, right? So I was talking about some sauces, or I was studying the sauces for successful speeches, right? So let me give you the first one, right? And I like to, like I said, we're gonna get a lot more interactive. Give me 1 second right here, y'all. I got y'all right here. This is the most important thing that you want to do right here, right? When you wanna actually get some secret sauce for some speeches, right? Yeah, you guys know. Yeah, I mean, used to get my mocks on a little bit, right? So 2.0, we in here now, right? So this is what you want to do. This right here, right? Yeah, I mean, you want to actually provoke fights with your enemies when you're doing your speeches. Okay? Find an enemy to fight. You have to fight them. You have to fight them, right? You have to find somebody to actually fight in your speeches. Now, I'm not mean physically. Do not get up and start mixing other people around, but I do mean this. I mean you need to find something, because if you stand for something, you're against something else naturally, right? Okay, so that's one of the things that you got to learn, right? Is just to always do that. So now, what do I mean, right? As you guys know, I love to teach you guys or show you guys, stuff to grow your business as well, right? So I'm gonna actually give you some secret sauce on getting some successful direct, messages, right, through Instagram, through stuff. I'm gonna show you what not to do first, okay? Literally, I'm gonna show you this. Okay, so honestly, I don't care who it is or if they see it or not, right? So I have this guy right here, um, actually hits me up, right? So he hits me up by saying, "Hey there, I noticed we both follow similar people on Instagram, and I really admire the direction you're taking with your account. I thought it'd be great to connect with you, as I believe that you may appreciate the content that I share on my page. I'm always looking to connect with new people and build relationships, so I'm excited to connect with you. Hope you have a super awesome day." Period. Now, that was not a bad way to actually try to get into my DM and actually open up conversation. It was not terrible. But let me ask you this. When someone reaches out into your DM, right? Some ladies can attest to this. They know it's something else, right? You know there's got to be some reason that they're even reaching out to you at all, right? So what is his reason for reaching out to me? I know it's a bigger thing. Do not beat around the bush like this guy did. Do not beat around the bush. Okay, that is the last thing you want to do. You can ask a couple questions to make a little bit of small talk, but in the end, you want to get to it as fast and as quick and efficient as possible. Okay, so this is what I mean. This is my enemies, right? Not this guy personally, but this is my enemy, and the idea that I truly, truly dislike for people to reach out into DMs like this. You should not do this. This is something you should not do at all, right? So then I'm like, what's going on? He starts talking about his kids and stuff like that. And then he just asked me, what's your plan for Instagram? And I'm like, I'm just giving out free content, right? I'm trying to help everybody out. I'm trying to hook us all up, right? I said, I'm just giving out free content. He goes, what's the monetization plan? Now, first of all, that is none of your business. You have not offered any value to me in order to even ask a question like this. You have to earn that. You have to earn that. You cannot just strictly go into someone's account or DM somebody and then think that you now have the right to just ask them about their business, about their money. That is something you don't do. This is something that I stand against when I'm doing my speech, when I'm speaking. When you're on my page, when you're learning about Loso 2.0, this is what I'm against. I am against stuff like this. And if you stand for something, you're automatically against something else. But me, the thing about me is I'm open about it, right? Even when I had I would say not an interview, but I had some sort of kind of breakdown with my sister-in-law about my content, right? The first thing she says, although she said I got defensive, but it was the first thing she said was, "Hey, why should someone watch your page? Why should somebody listen to you?" I go, "I don't need you to listen to me." You know what I mean? But I don't mean that in a disrespectful way. I mean in a literal way of I don't need you to listen to me. I don't want you to. This is for people. If you're listening to this right now, I know that this is meant for you. Okay. But if you're not listening to this, I know this is also not meant for you either, right? You may listen to it, you may not like my stuff. You may not like the way I do things, right? I'm trying to switch it up a little bit, right? Get a little more, professional. And I'm being open with you guys, being a little bit more professional on my stuff. I apologize for all the stuff you guys were getting before, but I told you this stuff is gonna be a lot more. You're gonna get more real life examples and stuff when you're going through it. Then of course he gets defensive when I said I have a marketing plan, and he's just I did this since that I get super defensive, right? This is what you don't want to do. You have to offer some type of free value. Do not just reach into people. Do not just enter people's DMs, talk about you, thinking you know the all be all, right? And I was totally honest with my friends and my sister-in-law with this. When it came to social media, my content was not the best, to be honest. It definitely needed a lot of work, but it also was in the aspect of I'm like I don't know everything, right? I do not know everything, okay? But my content is getting worked on, right? But I do know two things I'm really good at. I know how to change your mindset, how to make you start thinking, right? Not workers, make thinkers. That's what my mentor Dwayne Highland says. Make thinkers, not workers. We do not want more workers out here. Although it's okay for that because you need that law of polarity. You need workers just like you need thinkers. But I am out here trying to build more thinkers to build something else bigger than what it is right now. Way bigger than that, right? So that's what I'm saying. So first it was that, right? So I'm gonna show you how a DM really should go, right? Okay. So perfect example. Although a lot of times, so there's I'm gonna give you two. There's hunters, and then there's farmers, right? So I'm gonna give you an example of that. Man, I wish I had some type of hunting stick or something out here that I could go with you guys, right? But whatever though, it's whatever, it's whatever. I'm not about to be going all crazy like that. But there's hunters out here, right? There's hunters, and then on top of that, hunters, there's also farmers. I put my content out there, and people are reaching out to me. Although I do reach out to some people sometimes, just send them a little wave or whatever. But a lot of times, I have them reach out to me. I strictly just post my content on there. People reach out to me, and then when they reach out to me, that's when I give them that free content. So what value can you give them for free? There's two. I have two of them. They're called lead magnets. The first lead magnet that I do actually is called the 2.0 challenge. Like I said, if you guys want to get into it, it is literally a 4-week challenge, just challenging you to achieve your goals in a quarter of the time, the professional and personal goals. I had clients on there get achieving instead of 30, you know what I mean? 30, they did 30 appointments in 1 month. They did it all in 1 week. They did 25 1 week. 25 appointments in 1 week. Let's go right there, right? These are wins that the 2.0 challenge does. And the second thing I do is my podcast interview. Example, I was actually getting fished by someone, right? Not fished is a part of like they're trying to, like catfishing me or nothing. But it was someone literally reaching out to me. Hey, Carlos, thank you for being part of our Create Awesome courses online. We appreciate you, but we are sharpening our focus. We create courses for financial and time freedom. Do you want to create a course and build financial time freedom, whatever? Da, da, da. I told her I already have a course already. I said it's more like a challenge. She said I want you to talk to my people around you about it, right? She offered the free value to me. Is right here, right? In black and white. She offered the free value to me first. I took advantage of the free value. Okay. I looked at that free value, and then I was like, you know what? I will definitely be open to that because she's not trying to sell me. She's trying to utilize me, get a chance to get. You have to truly go and try to help people, right? That's what I'm saying. When you're doing these speeches, right? When you're picking an enemy, yes, you are picking an enemy. My enemy is those other guys I was talking about, the ones that overdo that. But you also you want to actually genuinely want to help someone else, right? At the end of the day, it's what business is about. It's about genuinely caring about your customers or your clients or whatever you do and try to get them, just really just appreciate them, right? So listen. I know it was a lot of information that I left out here tonight, right? We were just talking about picking enemies and literally what is it? Provoke them. Get your gloves on. Get your gloves on, right? Literally, get your gloves on with these enemies and start fighting them. Not literally, but literally, but when you're speaking, try to speak and pick an enemy. These are my enemies. right? And then when you do that, people are going to love you more. Donald Trump is good at this. I'm not going to lie. We know it, right? So that's really what I have for you guys today, man. Listen, I want you guys to comment. I want you guys to comment below. Who is your enemy, right? If you say Loso 2.0, that is okay. I love being your enemy. You need enemies just as much. You need haters just as much as you need supporters. You need enemies just as much as you need allies, right? So comment below who is your enemy. Now, on top of that as well, I want you to like this video, share it with your friends and family. You know what I mean? Subscribe to the Winners Win channel. We're over here trying to grow. If you're listening to any type of podcast platform, 5-star review and leave a review below so I can figure out how I can better serve you. And while I'm at it for you guys, right? I want you guys to purchase your copy of Winners Win, right? Winners Win, right? This is a starting guide to finally getting you guys winning. It's not going to have all the answers. It's only about 100 pages, but it will start you. It will start you in the right direction, man. Definitely start you in the right direction. Try to win out here right there, right? And also as well, if you want a little bit more of Loso 2.0, I want you also to just let me know. You can hit me up on anything, any type of things you want to learn, any type of thing with motivational purposes, personal development, or anything when it comes to actual marketing, direct response marketing. Though my social media, like I said, it's definitely have some things that I have to grow on and get even better at. But if you want any type of tips and personal development or direct response marketing, please subscribe to the Winners 2.0 newsletter. I'm out here giving free game, way more game than I'm giving right here on this little talk right here with about 10 minutes or so, right? Keep killing the day, guys. Remember, winners win, losers lose, and you pray for success like this. 2.0 out.